What's up, YouTube? It's Trip here. How's everybody doing? So today we're going to do a quick little review on my first impressions of the Oneal Rider boot that I've been wearing for the last couple rides. So, Oneal Rider boot, motocross style boot here. Comes in at around $100 on Amazon where I got mine. I looked around at the time, it was the best deal I could find, so, you know, maybe you do a little better, a little worse. But $100, it was one of the better entry-level boots that I found by an actual brand I've heard of. I did see some motocross boots from brands I'd never heard of, and I couldn't find any reviews on them really, so I wasn't buying those. But Oneal Rider boots, around $100. So, the good. The price. For $100, a full boot with a steel rib in the bottom. It has tread on the sole, so if you're like me and you're trail riding and you're going to be getting off, walking around, and you don't want to slip and break your neck constantly, that's a good thing. Armored toe, which is replaceable. Screws on the top and the bottom. And being that this is Oneal, the company Oneal, I'm sure you can find the parts. It's not like it's some obscure brand out of a garage somewhere where you'll have trouble finding parts. Sorry, sip of our adult beverage. Okay, more good. So, they're very, very durable so far. They seem very tough, very, very rigid. They don't seem like they're going to wear out after 2 rides like me, even though I wore them around the house breaking them in and become just floppy mess. These are going to stay rigid. They have a lot of PVC type plastic for reinforcement. They got ribs here for rubbing. This one's already been exposed to some heat from my exhaust, which is another reason I wear full boots, because I have an FMF pipe that I haven't wrapped or heat shielded yet. But you can see here, it took a little bit of heat damage. But that's why I got them. Better the boot than my leg. You know what I mean? But yeah, it has 4 straps, which I liked because I wanted the boot to fit me better. I'm a little tall and skinny, even though I weigh about 150, 160 pounds, depending on time of year. And what I'm wearing and eating, you know. But I'm 6'1", 6'2", so my legs are a little skinny around the calf area. Which brings me on to my, so far, only negative on the boot. Is even when this is fully tightened up, a little hard to do one-handed, let me show you. Latch the boot. Well, even if it's not latched though, it doesn't matter. But this can only move another, with my finger there, you know, 1/2 inch. So you can see the diameter here of the boot. It's a little wide on my calf, and there's a little bit of play. Not a lot. It's about maybe 1.5 fingers, 2 fingers, depending where I stuff it in. So that could be a downside to you, because I don't wear knee braces. I'm riding a quad, so I just don't really feel the need for a knee brace. That's just me personally. I trail ride. I'm not MX racing and getting too crazy. Not that knee braces are pointless. Let me just get that out there. I do think knee braces are great. If I had a dirt bike, I'd have a knee brace on every time I rode. But that's because, you know, you tend to put your foot down and interact with the environment a little more on a dirt bike than a quad. But I digress to my actual point, which is the size of this. It's a little loose. It's not bad. I don't have any problem wearing it and riding it. And because I ride in, you know, I'm usually riding in jeans. I don't have riding pants. I just I don't let my pants go down into this part of the boot. Oh, sorry, this part of the boot. I like kind of fold and keep my pants up here, which helps take up some of the slack. So, I mean, you could wrap a knee brace, maybe an old t-shirt around there if that part of your leg, if it bothers you. But after looking at several other boots, I realized that was going to be a problem for me on almost every boot I looked at, because they try to accommodate the knee brace. Because a lot of people do wear a knee brace, so I think they're trying to accommodate that, which is a good thing. That's the only negative, but it's not really a negative. It just depends how you look at it. A little loose there. Yeah. And I guess the only other negative, which I did mention as a positive, could be the stiffness. It just depends what you're looking for. I wanted a boot like this for the stiffness, for the protection. So if my foot or toe catches something, you know, to help reduce the chance of breaking my lower leg and foot and toes and things. So I didn't want a super flexible boot. And I also didn't want to pay $500. They make some really nice armored boots that have a hinge around the ankle that allow for a lot more flex. So they'll have a boot, and around this area, you'll see like a hinge, but it only allows it to move a few degrees. It just makes shifting and braking easier. But all the boots I've found with that were between $300 and $500. Maybe there's some that I didn't know about, but like I said, these boots were $100, readily available in many places. So that's what I went with. But the Rider boot. I'm sorry, the Oneal Rider boot. Let me get that right. See, right here. Oneal Rider. I swear I can read, I swear. Yeah, I think it's a great boot for $100. No real problems as far as functionality. You just need to know that when you're getting a riding boot like this, they're bigger, they're thicker, it's gonna be harder to get under your shifter, they're stiffer, they're not made for walking, and you may have to raise your shifter level 1 notch so that you can get your toe under there more effective. That's just rider preference though. So, hope you all enjoyed. Stay safe out there, and we will catch you next time.